Sam from Sam's Detailing here, and today we're going to be talking about two new products we recently launched, but we haven't had a chance to make this YouTube video because I got a little bit busy. So, the two new products, ceramic spray wax and our spray sealant. Let's talk about these two products, how to use them, how to apply them, and why you need them on your vehicle. So, let's move to the wing and talk about them. Okay, so these are the two new products, ceramic spray wax and spray sealant. Now, ceramic spray wax, you can use it and apply it all year round. Super easy. Just get it onto the paintwork, buff it off, and you don't really have to take that many precautions. It is really that easy to use, and it's pretty tough. 6 months is pretty good going. So spray sealant is a little bit more involved. You do have to prep the paintwork a bit more because it is a proper solvent-based coating. However, with it being stronger, you prep the paintwork a bit more, you apply it, remove it, which is still pretty easy to do, and you can do it outside. However, with it being stronger, it does give you 12 months worth of protection, whereas the ceramic spray wax will give you 6 months. So let's kick things off with ceramic spray wax. Now, the best way to apply this is not actually spraying it onto the paintwork, but actually spraying it onto a microfiber and applying it that way. This prevents overspray, and because it is still quite a strong chemical for it lasting 6 months, if you get it overspray and you don't spot it, it will end up curing on the paintwork and it'll be really hard to remove. So best to have full control, applying it onto a microfiber and doing it that way. Let me show you on the hip of this car. Right, so all you need is literally 2 squirts. That is enough product, and go straight onto the paintwork and apply it. And then flip it over to the dry side and buff it off to a fresh finish. So that's quite literally how to apply the product. You're probably thinking that's really easy, and yeah, that is quite literally the point of the product. Literally onto the paintwork like that, and it can last for 6 months. Now, the obvious things still do apply. Don't apply it on a hot panel, direct sunlight, all of that stuff. But yeah, literally a couple of squirts, all you need. Do not over apply and make your microfiber super wet. It's just a waste of product and it will become really difficult to remove. A little bit goes a long way with this product. So let's get the pump sprayer and let me show you the hydrophobic beading this product has to offer. Wicked. So that is the sort of performance you can expect from ceramic spray wax. Now, the beauty of this product is that it does cure pretty much instantly. So that's why I was able to show you with the pump sprayer the performance you can expect. However, it's still recommended that you leave it 24 hours to fully cure. Definitely don't wash the car in those 24 hours because you want that sealant to properly fully cure so it lasts those 6 months. So now let's move on to spray sealant and let me show you how to use that one. Right, so let's talk about spray sealants. Now, this one's a little bit more difficult to apply and requires a little bit more prep work on your end. It's pretty important that the paintwork is completely stripped from any previous waxes, sealants, coatings that you may have, because it's so important for the solvent to properly bond to the paintwork. So, you may need to, but don't have to, clay the paintwork, polish the paintwork, and then finally apply the spray sealant. Once you have the paintwork fully prepped, then it's pretty easy to apply. It's just a simple case of apply it in straight lines, buff it straight off, and then you just have to leave it for a week to fully cure. Now, the car can get wet in that time, but you just need to make sure you don't get any detergents or wash it in those 7 days. Let me show you on this side of the hip. All right, so generally I find the easiest thing to use is a microfiber pad. If you haven't got one of these, of course, you could just use a normal microfiber, and then it's just a case of unboxing this and getting the bottle out of it. Now, it's pretty crucial that you don't damage the box. Once you got the bottle out, take the box and put it on like a mantelpiece or something, or put it in your garage as a display. Don't bin it, because we spend so much time designing these. Right, so just like the ceramic spray wax, 2 squirts is all you need per panel, and then straight lines, apply it onto the paintwork. Do not over apply, there's absolutely no need. And once you've applied it, take your microfiber, and just buff it off immediately. Do not leave any residue behind. Wicked. So that is spray sealant done. Now, as you can see, it's actually quite easy to apply. It's all the prep work you need to do beforehand, which takes the time to make sure that the spray sealant gets the best bonding it can to the paintwork. So now I want to show you the hydrophobicity and the beading of spray sealant, but of course we've got to wait 7 days. So I'm going to hand you over to future Sam, who will be right with you. Cheers, Sam. So it's been a week. We've had that solvent coating on there, spray sealant. It was on this corner, wasn't it? So now it's been a week, so it's fully cured. I haven't washed it or anything like that. You can see there's a little bit beading on it, but let's see what the performance is like. So let's get this hose on and let me show you. Repels the dirt, repels the water, sorry, which will repel the dirt. But yeah. Back to you, Sam. Thank you very much, Sam. As awesome as ever. So these are the two products then. 6 months protection, 12 month protection. This one's a bit more straightforward to use. Apply it onto the microfiber, buff it off. And this one, a little bit more complicated because of the prep work that you need to do, but you get a 12-month longevity out of it. So it depends what sort of rush you're in, how much time you want to spend on the paintwork, and how much prep work you want to do. But as always, thank you very much for supporting Sam's detailing. I hope you enjoyed the products, and we'll catch you next time.